Valkanen, are we doing that today? What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing this morning? We're talking about Valkanen Guaranteed Champion event in Raid Shadow Legends. And I personally think if they're going to do a Guaranteed Void, 100 is the right balance. Valkanen is not a very popular champion in this game, I don't think. But his kit is so interesting and cool. I want to try him very badly. I have not had the time to hop on someone else's account to try him, and I think he can be great in a number of different game modes, which I'm excited to try him in. Now, first off, I got to give a big shout out to my dude Nub, because after this weekend, who's going to have Void Shards left? Except for the fact that last week, I want to say, Nub predicted a guaranteed champion event from Void Shards in the near future. And as content creators, we just like get gut feelings like this, like, yeah, I think it's about time. And I've thought that for a while about a guaranteed void, but then it never happened. So I was like, well, maybe they're just done with guaranteed events. But apparently not. And thank goodness, because Plarium, we like these. We like these. Some people have been saving just for such a time, and now it has paid off. Valkanen, to my understanding, has wonderful multipliers and can just kill people, which is often the determining factor of interesting kits like this. So if we go briefly take a look at him, Valkanen, I do not have Sifi either, but, you know, I also don't have Valkanen. His A1 is going to increase the duration of all debuffs on the target and do a debuff spread. And that's going to pair really well with his Hex ability. So I think a lot of people think he's an arena champion because of this arena battles aura. But these two abilities, those are abilities for Hydra, which I'm very excited to test. Then this one, I have heard from people, but I need to test it for myself, that if you kill somebody and then, you know, deal damage here, first of all, it's based on enemy max HP. So, that seems great for Hydra, again. And then number two, you unlock this ability, which I think has just crazy multipliers. Crazy multipliers. You're ignoring 50% of their defense. Like, can we just, like, try this on different things in Hydra? I think so. I definitely think so. And the passive, you're going to place random debuffs, okay? Just like, you're not going to be able to count on this. It's going to place random things. It's going to be weird. I don't like the passive because it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm counting on. So anyway, Valkanen, I think, is very good. And I'm going to try to prove that with my shards and my time. So you should see him in the next couple of weeks. You know, it's going to take me a bit of time. Recently, I've gotten a lot of new champions, which does not usually happen, right? And ones that I want to spend time on. So we're going to work our way through that and have a good time. You're going to see a lot of content with these new champions. But for today, we're pulling Void Shards. Should you do it? My opinion is yes. If you've been saving for a guaranteed champion event, yes, you should. Apparently, I need to make space, so typical problems. I need to go straighten out my account real quick, and then I'm going to come back at you. We're going to pull 100 Void Shards. We're going to get Valkanen, and I'm hoping we can get a second legendary along the way. All right, so one thing to note. When you are pulling for your guaranteed champions, you have to just accept the fact that this is almost never going to happen on a 2x, and so you are likely to only get that legendary and nothing else. So you need to be okay with that. And I've gone plenty of times where we're over 100 shards for a legendary in all of the different shard types, ancients and voids and primals. Okay? If you haven't seen that video, go watch that from, when was that? Was that literally yesterday? Either way, you just have to be grateful for the one that you're definitely getting. All right, so anyway, let's jump in here. Let's just start pulling them. I'm probably not going to get another legendary. It is what it is. And you know what? No, I'm definitely going to get another legendary. It's going to be a sweet one. And then I'm going to have another champion to build and try to figure out where I'm going to get all these legendary books from. I do have some, which is nice. I have a good starting point. Okay, so Akamtum, that's a good champion to talk about right now. Akamtum, I think, is pretty comparable to our dude Valkanen. He's like an epic version. He has the Hex ability. He's got reasonable, decent, good multipliers. He's got AoEs and single target stuff. And I think that getting that Hex debuff in your Hydra teams is like the main way, the easiest main way that you can improve your damage. So if you're pulling today or you have a copy of him on your account and you don't have a good Hex champion in there, then he could be one that you'd want to build. In addition to that, obviously Mithrala is insane. She should probably be in one of your teams. But the nice thing about Valkanen is that he does other things than just the Hex. Like, realistically, with Akamtum, he's going to be in there just for the Hex. You might even not even be able to build him for damage, depending on what your team is. Whereas Valkanen, he's going to be in there for multiple things, and that's a cool way to improve your Hydra teams, is by using champions that do more than one thing. All right, halfway there. As always, let me know if you're pulling. If you have the shards and you're not pulling, let me know why, because I would love to hear that. And also, obviously, if you just get your Valkanen, then I feel bad for you. Just like you're going to feel bad for me when I only get my Valkanen. And then we'll talk about it in the comments below. Here's 20 rares in a row. Wowzers. Feels so bad. And then we have 30 left. I think it's absolutely crazy that I have exactly 100 shards. But, you know. The packs today also are really bad. So if you didn't save shards from Black Friday or, you know, just like on your account, it's going to be an expensive endeavor to get him today. So you're going to really need to make a decision. Now, I'll be streaming tonight on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, as per usual these days. And I'm sure we will be pulling for a couple different people. So if you want to come hang out for some takeovers today and probably some shard pulls, I will be live probably around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping on this last 10 pull we can get 2 legendaries. That would be amazing. And I hope I see your face tonight on the stream. That would be great. Just the one then, Polarium? Polarium being super greedy today? Okay, well, there's the Valkanen. And as I said, you have to just be grateful for the one that you're getting. It's like, we got some good epics. I don't need those. I was hoping for another legendary, but we got the one that we were intending to get. We spent the resources that we needed to spend to get him. Would we have gotten 2 legendaries if we pulled on the 2x? Most likely, no. I average 1 per 100 as the rate is. The rate is 1 out of 100 on the 2x, and that is exactly what I average. So if you're beating the average, then that's great, you know. I'm sure some people got 3 legendaries pulling for Valkanen today, just like people got 5 mythics yesterday pulling 100 primal shards, right? And I didn't get any. So I had to go deeper. But thankfully, I did save some shards from the Black Friday offers. This one is your best bet. Start there, buy that one first if you need void shards. If you need more than this, ooh, that's going to be a really big investment. I can hop over there real quick and show you. This one, oh, this one is still available. It's not very many void shards, but like, if you're only a couple short, that one's not bad. These are the ones that popped up this morning, and they are not the worst. I mean, the cheaper one is the worst. The more expensive one is not as bad. You just get a little bit more for getting the more expensive one. Like, these are $3 a piece, and these are like $3.50 a piece. So over the Black Friday sales, we were getting them for like $2 or $2.25, under $2.50. So that's why I say, if you need to buy something today, get this one first if you have it available. Some people don't get this one. I've bought this one a few times, so Plarium sends it to me. It's just what it is. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think this was a good investment for me to pull for Valkanen? Would you like to see him in content? Let me know. And I'm going to head over here and pull these Clan Boss chests. There is another reason why I pulled for Valkanen, and that, oh, there's a nice void shard to start the collection back. I also pull for Valkanen because I have a soul for him. And that is a reasonable, okay. If I was only a couple short, that would have been great. Valkanen soul. I have a 4-star soul for him. And that is the level where you're starting to be pretty impactful for a soul. Okay, for a blessing. And I think that should impact your decision on whether or not you should be doing that. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.